Okay, welcome back. In this video, we are talking or discussing about the assassination of African leaders, and I am going to focus in one country, which is Burkina Faso, Burkinabe. Welcome to Kenyan Explorer. As we continue, I'm here with my friend and my visitor. Will you introduce myself, bro?
Let me go near the microphone.
Yeah.
I am the Kenyan Beast, of course, and we are doing it the African way every day, every time. Thank you so much for hosting me. My name is the Kenyan Beast.
Kenyan Beast. You can follow in YouTube. He's doing great in African way.
Yeah.
So, my brother.
Yeah.
Today here we have to go to talk about the two leaders who has a same comparison when we look at the history. We are talking about the Ibrahim TRAORE and Thomas Sankara.
Yes, the comparison between Thomas Sankara
and Burke and
TRAORE. We usually say Ibrahim TRAORE is the reincarnation of Thomas Sankara. He's Thomas Sankara was reborn. He has born again. Because when we are talking about the comparison, Thomas Sankara was the best leader to ever had in the face of Africa. And you know the story. He was assassinated because they never liked what he was doing.
This guy came to regime or a leadership while he was very young.
Very young, at 33 years old. Yeah.
That's when he joined under politics and being at the level of prime minister.
Yeah.
But the France government never liked what he was doing in the country.
Yeah.
Even though he was doing great achievements to his people or his citizens, they enjoyed his leadership. But at the end of it,
no, it was cut. His life and his leadership was cut short because he was blocking where the French people, the West people are getting their resources. He was blocking where these people are exploiting. So I think that is the reason why he was assassinated. And the rules and regulation he was keeping for the country, it was not for the favor of the West people. And that's the same thing is happening with Burkinabe, with Ibrahim TRAORE. There's been coup attempts, like 11 of them, 13 of them, because they don't like what he's doing.
You know, as Thomas Sankara, he get a lot of influence from home and even abroad.
And even away, home and away.
He did very big achievements, great achievements without borrowing or getting any money from any institution. He only depend on his country's infrastructure and taxpayers.
Yeah.
And you know, from this, what he believed in his stance, he did a great
achievement, great job. Yeah. You know, World Bank and IMF are there to ruin the country. Yeah. And if you find a way to build a country without borrowing from them, it is good. It will be very great for your country. And that's why you see there's something called BRICS. BRICS is a combination of countries. Brazil, there's a country called India there. There's a country called Russia there. There's a country, B is for Brazil, R for Russia, I for India, K is it for, C for which country? China, and S for South Africa. These are some countries that have come together because they want to take over. They want to take over these laws and regulation from the West countries. They want to create their own currency, and they want to avoid taking money from IMF and World Bank, because these are the institutions that are killing.
They are depending on themselves.
Yeah. These institutions, IMF and World Bank, they are killing countries. You saw what happened to Kenya.
Yeah.
You saw what's happening. You see what's happening in Ghana and Nigeria. Okay. The country is going down.
Yet they are there but pretending like they are
helping you.
There to help.
But I love the fact what Sankara was trying to do.
Yeah.
And as we are talking about the comparison between Sankara and TRAORE, there is something in common. That's why we say reincarnation of Thomas Sankara. Yeah,
of course. And you know, this guy was even though his assassination was influenced by Western powers.
Yeah,
but they used the black brother.
Of course. Whenever they want to do something,
the best friend,
you will not see a white soldier coming here in Kenya, coming here in Africa, in a country in Congo, terminating people, stealing people's land, doing corruption. They will use. Let me say example of you. They will use you to kill me. You know. Yeah? So they use even the time of slavery. It is black people who are selling black people.
Black people.
Yeah. So if it's a black is a friend who is black who kill him, it's something that is being used as a puppet. That's why we say some people, some leaders, some politicians of Africa are being used as puppets.
They are white people's puppets.
And I think he went to power. He took power. The friend of Thomas Sankara.
You know, this guy was called Blaise Compaoré.
Blaise Compaoré.
Blaise Compaoré was a soldier. He was Sankara's friend, and from other stories, it has been come to the common that this guy, Blaise Compaoré was the father, was the brother to Sankara. They shared one father.
Brother friends.
Yeah, they were more than friends. They were brothers.
Okay.
They shared one father, different mother. So he was his father, his brother. But just because of greedy of power, he just decided to kill his brother. And after that, he came to power and ruled for 27 years. Even though after his regime, he was found guilty of killing his friend and went to jail where he was as
he ruled for 27 years.
27 years.
That's a lot of years.
Then after he ruled 27 years, that's when he was found guilty of killing Sankara, and he was imprisoned for 20 for he faced life imprisonment. But you know, I wonder sometimes and ask myself some questions. Why do we have to impress white people? We as brothers, or we as black people, we impress white people.
It's a question I've been asking. Even I asked in one of the podcasts.
So why do I have to kill you just to impress a white person?
Because I believe a lot of people are going against each other, betraying each other because of cash money, yeah. And because of power. And if you are promised power, you are promised, even right now, if I'm being promised that I will take over William Samoei Ruto, do this, yeah. I'm gonna do that. If I'm promised that I'm gonna get some 1 billion shillings by doing this, I'm gonna do that. Power and money breaks
the
bridges, breaks a lot of things. You know, everyone has a prize.
Yeah.
Everyone, even you have a prize. You have a prize. I am your friend. You are my friend. He is my brother. He is my sister. But there is a prize that when you tell me that prize, I can betray anyone. For example, we see even our mothers. They have prizes. They love you. But when you go outside to work, maybe you have gone to work abroad and you are sending money to her, she changes. She has a prize. That's normal on human nature. Being. It's nature. But for you to be used by Western power to sell your country, because that is like selling your country.
Of course.
It is bad.
Very bad.
And them, like the West people, they used him because this guy was to play their game, was a puppet to them. And Thomas Sankara was going against them. So I think that is the reason why he had to go.
You know, in 1985, it was on 15th, 1985, June. That's the day the life of Sankara was terminated. Even though after these assassins killed Thomas Sankara, they ended up killing everyone that was in the meeting with this Sankara. They killed 12 cabinet CS ministers. There was just one guy who survived, and that from there This country is always being led by the captains.
Nothing good has come
out of this country because
until TRAORE.
TRAORE come now, as you said, he has
reincarnation of Thomas Sankara.
Sankara. You know, this guy now is playing a very good role in Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
He has, for this short time he has been there as a leader, has bring a lot of change. He has bring a lot of development. He only believes and depends on his country's currency.
Yeah.
He only believes in his resources. But you know, besides Western powers, but there are some leaders inside his country who are just feeling or willing.
The malls.
They just feel like this guy should be overthrown.
The Kimani Shungwa.
So I don't know why instead of supporting our leaders who just come with good ideas, why do we have to do things just to impress some people who have already built their countries that are ahead of us most steps?
Because everyone has his or her own interest. You have an interest of buying a car, I have an interest of buying a cow, he has an interest of buying a goat, and everyone is fighting for himself because time is going, everyone is aging, and they want to get this thing before. So that's the reason why you see some people in the country, instead of supporting him, they are against him. You see? Because of interest.
Yeah.
Right now in Kenya, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they have different interests. That's why you see everyone is pulling on his side.
Yeah.
It's the matter of interest. When the time Raila Odinga did not have any interest to do with William Ruto, they were fighting. But because right now they have same interest, same agenda, they are pulling, and this guy will support this guy interest. That's why they are working together. So it's the matter of interest.
But it's time we as African countries or African leaders, we have to focus on what we can, we feel like it can be of benefits to our countries, to our generation. You know, there is no need to let our generation to live the life our fathers or forefathers lived under dictatorship, under being controlled by Western powers, taking everything from our countries, leaving our country, they have exploited. When you take a look at Burkina Faso controls a lot of riches and minerals.
Burkina Faso is a number 7 country that has gold, like exporter. It is number 7 in the world, and it is one of the richest countries if it's being taken care of.
Yeah.
So
I don't feel it's good what's going against Ibrahim Traore, because these people, the people from this country should at least recall and remember what happened in some many years ago.
Yeah.
They lost someone, the very important person to the country.
Yeah.
Who was his interest was only to take his country in front.
Yeah.
Take his country to some levels.
Yeah.
But the dreams were cut off, and now they have got someone who has recanted from the same person, and now they want to cut the same dream off.
Let's see what will happen. We're just praying
we are willing.
We're praying for motherland to take care of him. We're praying for our ancestors to see him through this fight, because it's not easy. It's not easy to fight the war. But he's now friends with Russia, because he got new friends.
Yeah.
And I think Russia are supporting him in terms of security.
They have promised when it comes to point of security.
Yeah.
So we hope maybe all will be well to this guy. Because everyone in Africa now is willing to have such leader.
Yeah, sure.
Every leaders in here in Africa, all the type of leaders we are having today, they only believe in corruption. They only focused on their interest. They never cared about the interest of the citizen. The common citizen have nothing to benefit from their countries. So there's no need of we as Africans to support what we feel like is something to burn our country.
Yeah.
It is not good. It's time now, Africans, we have to stand and believe in ourselves. It is time we have to choose the leaders who have who have the interest of taking our countries to some levels. Not just living the same life, depending on some people's. And these people take advantage of doing what they feel like they can do. It's not good. Let's support Ibrahim Traore. Let's not let him pass through what the other leader passed through, because after all, we will come. You are the one who will again come to and start complaining. You are the one who will come and lose everything maybe you have, or you feel like it can help you. So maybe I don't think we have talked too much.
I've talked too much. We leave for them people to comment on the comment section. Tell us what you know about Thomas Sankara. Tell us if you see the comparison between Thomas Sankara and Ibrahim Traore. And if there's something we have talked that is not right, that we have gone wrong, you can rekebisha us. You can correct us.
They can correct us.
Yeah.
Wakorada.
Yeah.
Thomas Sankara just led the country for 4 years, and his dream were cut off. Ibrahim Traore now has been there since 2021, 2022. Now he has led for 2 years, and we pray that may he lead for the rest, maybe until they find someone who is more perfect than him. Thanks for your time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Kenyan Explorer, like, share, and if you feel like you have something to say, let's meet at the comment section.